Hey guys, what's up? It's me coming to you from G&A today. So in this video, I've been kind of thinking about getting prepared for one particular video and probably kind of a series of videos. But what I've been thinking about and really trying to get the best grasp on is what is the best criteria that you should use when you're deciding between one gun and another. So for instance, if I'm trying to decide between a Browning Buckmark or Ruger 2245, or I'm trying to decide between a Glock 19 and a XDM 9, or I'm trying to decide between a Palmetto AR-15 or an Anderson AR-15, and I could go on and on, but that's what I'm talking about. I have it in my mind that I want to buy a 1911, and I've got two of them that I've really got selected out, or maybe three or four, but I've got several of them selected, and I want to know what kind of criteria should I use to really decide which one to buy. Okay, so I'm just going to read this list to you. Number one is price, or I guess I should say price value, because maybe Daniel Defense, maybe the owners of Daniel Defense win the Powerball and they all become billionaires, and they say, you know what, we want everybody to get a Daniel Defense rifle, and we don't even care if we make any money. We'll sell our rifles for $500. Okay, and then you could go buy you like an ATI Omni Hybrid where it's all polymer for $400. And yeah, that ATI is cheaper than that Daniel Defense, but yeah, everybody's going to take the Daniel Defense for $500, just $100 extra. So I know that's ridiculous, but it illustrates my point. So maybe not price, but price value. Okay, number two, trigger pull. Number three, ease of field stripping and to be able to clean it. Number four, the quality of the materials used in building those guns. Number five, the warranty of those guns from the manufacturer. Number six, the gun controls, such as safety, how do you charge it, mag release. Number seven, accuracy. Number eight, how do the two guns look? Number nine, manufacturer reputation. Number 10, mag options. Maybe this gun only has 10 and 15 round mags, but this other one has 10, 30, 50 round, 100 round drums. Number 11, aftermarket parts being available, where aftermarket companies make accessories for this gun, they don't for that one. Number 12, the ergonomics of the gun. Number 13, internet customer reviews. And we probably could go on and on and on with different points of criteria to decide between these two guns. So that's what I want to ask you to do is in the comments, I want you to tell me what is the most 3, 4, 5 important things that you consider whenever you're trying to decide between that Glock 19 or that XDM 9, or deciding between whatever two guns you're comparing at the time. Now I know there'll be some people who come here and watch this video who are brand new to buying guns, and they'll come and say, why are you asking me questions? I came here for you to give me an answer. Okay, if you're here and you're in that situation, just look at the list of 13 things that I just gave to you and consider those. So really what I'm asking is for those of you who are watching who buy guns all the time, who have 20, 30, 50, 100 guns or whatever in your collection, and you do that all the time. You're always trying to decide between which gun should I get next. So what I'm going to do is kind of take the most popular answers down in the comment section, and I'm going to kind of use that as I start evaluating guns in my channel, and because I know that's what I make these videos for, is for you guys, and so I want to use the same kind of criteria. Of course, as many comments as I get, there'll be that many different answers, I'm sure, but I just want to kind of see if there's a common thread through some of that, and of course I know kind of how I do it, and I guess it really does depend on what type of gun I'm getting. To me, one very important thing is do a lot of people own that gun, and because not just because it's popular, like it's the hipster thing to do or whatever, but I like it because, for instance, I can go to a forum and there'll be 100 or 200 people who are members there who have that gun, who out of that 100 or 200 or 1,000 people, whatever, one or two of them may have had the exact same problem as you. Whereas if you buy a gun that's not very popular at all, the likelihood of you going to a forum and having this huge number of people, and out of just a very small group of people, somebody having the same problem as you, it's not near as good. So to me that's really important. Is I like to have a gun that a lot of people have so that I can bounce ideas off if something is going wrong. I definitely look at customer reviews. Price probably is the number one consideration for me, or price value, like I said earlier. So those are things that I definitely consider, and I don't know, quality materials, the way it looks, all that definitely plays into it. But I want to know what you think about it. Speak up to you from G&A today. Thanks for watching.